MLB The Show has baseball for you under the lights at Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Philadelphia Phillies. Who's going to win the battle between these two? We'll see next. Aaron Nola will be on the mound for the series opener. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. Not necessarily an overpowering guy. Has an ERA in the low 3s. But one thing he knows how to do, he knows how to pitch and he knows how to minimize damage. If you're going to have an ERA in the low 3s in this day and age, you're doing a lot of things right. And this guy should be fun to watch in this one.
Striding into the box, Ketel Marte. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he fouls this one off. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
With that, the batting order for the visiting Arizona Diamondbacks. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Yeah, Matty, this lineup has just gone cold. It happens from time to time, but somebody's going to have to create a spark. Hopefully, it's with the first 2 guys in the batting order.
Eduardo Escobar standing in, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Temperature here at game time, 61 degrees. 1 out, nobody on. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Harper has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting third.
Digging in now, David Peralta. His past line against Aaron Nola. He's 2 for 4. First delivery to him on the way. Fouled off. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. Hoskins waits on it. And that's the 3rd out. So a rather pedestrian start to the top half of the first. So now the Phillies offense will see what they can do. No score. Matt Cook, a right-hander from the state of Iowa, gets the starting assignment. What's your take on him, Dan?
This ought to be interesting to see how this guy bounces back from last year when he had an ERA over 4. I know his team is expecting better things from him this year, and we'll see if he can continue to get a little bit better, limit the number of walks, and also limit the number of hits per 9 innings.
For the Phillies,
Gene Segura standing in. He begins this one with the 4th best batting average in the National League.
What a terrific month this guy had last month, hitting over 350. If he can continue at this pace, he's got a legitimate shot to win a batting title.
And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. Well, guys, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps. Line to line. This team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1. With that, a look at the Phillies batting order in this one. Hero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Well, Matty, this team can do one thing very well. This lineup leads the league in home runs, and that's why people pay the price of admission. They want to see the long ball. Everybody loves home runs, and it's exactly what this lineup gives you. They get count leverage 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. Don't look for that base hit the other way. They are trying to turn and burn.
Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. And as we give you a look at his splits, he's had the better of right-handers this season, no doubt about that. Pulled toward right center field, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Here's Bryce Harper now, one of the better hitters in the game this year, currently 7th in the National League batting race.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Peralta will wait on it, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. We are still scoreless. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Eric Thames. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Eric Thames.
First offering on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
Hey, D-Row, this is a pitcher's best friend, Matthew Ross. Very wide strike zone.
Yeah, no excuses from the offense today. You know coming in when you see the lineup card and Matt Ross is behind the dish, you better be aggressive.
Popped him up. Real Muto moving to his left, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Time to take a look at the Philly D. And let's focus on third baseman Maikel Franco. I think what gets lost in the shuffle, we get it. Offensive force. But he doesn't get enough credit for the way he handles the hot corner. The ability to pick it backhand and come up firing.
Jake Lamb standing in now. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a drive out toward the gap in left center. Around first, he's digging for second.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know about that swing. He looked fluid and confident driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
In now, Wilmer Flores. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He'll enter play with that batting average still shy of the 220 mark. 10 home runs, 26 RBIs. Now the 0-1, and it's fouled away. Nola is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, 1, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and 2, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at bat.
No score here as we play inning number 2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Stepping in now, Christian Walker, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Lamb at second with 2 down. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Through an inning and a half, no score on the show. So here's the cleanup hitter,
Way
Rhys
to go.
Hoskins.
For the Phillies,
He'll start things out
the
here in a
first
tie
baseman,
ball game.
Rhys Hoskins.
First pitch on its way. Grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Flores is in his tracks now, and he's got it for out number one.
Okay, here's how the Snakes are lining up defensively. And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
Now to the plate, JT Realmuto. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a drive out toward left center field. He threw first and hustling for second. And he is in at second base with a one-out double.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Coming to the plate now, Andrew McCutchen. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hard hit toward the hole. And that's through into left, a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
The center fielder, Odubel.
So first and third with one away, and that'll bring up the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Thames moves over. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And the run will score as the Phillies are off to a 1-0 lead. Throw back to second, and they've got him doubled off, and the inning is over. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila, and he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. First offering on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Avila, a 32-year-old veteran. He was a 5th-round pick during the 2008 draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
The 0-2 once more. Now a swing and another ball that I believe will find its way into the seats. Still 0-2. The next 0-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. At the plate, Matt Cook, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately, he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
Fouled away. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
Here comes the first pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Harper is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Diamondbacks down in order. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Back alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian as Michael Franco gets set to start out the inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And that's off the left field wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
One pitch, one swing of the bat, and they've got a man in scoring position just like that. On the mound, he's probably happy it stayed in the yard. He jumped all over the first thing he saw and almost got to round the bases.
Into the box now, Aaron Nola. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and no one can get there as it falls. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now.
Dan, back-to-back pitches, double, then single, ambush tactics.
Well, I tell you what, they're swinging the bats early here. A double, then an RBI single to drive them in. Potential for a real big inning here.
Into the box, Gene Segura. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. Marte will slide over and put this one away. And that's out number 1. So next to the plate for the Phils, Cesar Hernandez. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. This is pulled into right. Thames is right there as he takes it for the second out.
The right fielder, number 3.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Bryce Harper. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for
the first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. Thames going back on it. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Phillies get a couple of hits here, and it leads to 1 on the scoreboard. 3 innings complete. The Phillies lead it 2-0. Leading off the inning, Eduardo Escobar, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Man, when you're struggling at the plate, that pitcher smells blood in the water. He's coming right after you, trying to end it quick.
And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he fouls this one off. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
Stepping in, David Peralta. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
There to take it in is McCutchen now for route number 2. Ready for another chance? Eric Thames. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He is pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
Hoskins is there. And that ends the inning. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. They're down 2-0. Now at the plate, Rhys Hoskins. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Here comes the first pitch. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Thames moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for route number 1. Good time now to check out the Diamondbacks Road to the Show report, as you see a couple of guys in the upper levels of the minors that have been making waves as of late. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and in steps the catcher JT Realmuto. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to left. That's in. Another base hit. He's 2 for 2. Another multi-hit game for him here tonight. No surprise there as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you see there, he's sitting in 2nd place in the National League in that department. So a runner on first with 1 out now, and that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutchen. Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive to center field. In there, a base hit.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his 2nd knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Phillies down on just 4 pitches, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lovello about the Diamondbacks' offensive production, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed one base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
The third baseman.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Jake Lamb. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
And here's a fastball called for strike one. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Stays alive, still 0-2. High in the air out to center field. Pereira is right there, one down.
Now batting.
An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the fifth. And boy, just one lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. Settling in now, Wilmer Flores. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lifted in the air to center. Pereira on the run. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the fifth. And boy, just one lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. So striding in, Christian Walker looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Fly ball right down the line in left. McCutchen is under it. And that ends the inning. Diamondbacks down in order. They trail things here 2-0. Stepping up now, Michael Franco. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
The short hit hard. Throw just does beat him to the bag as that was pretty close. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And it'll be the pitcher up next, Aaron Nola. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fly ball out toward left center field. After it is Peralta. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. So it's back to the top of the order now. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Gene Segura. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is line to left. Peralta is there, and it's a 3-pitch inning as the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Phillies 2 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Digging in to try it again. Alex Avila will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher. Able to pound the zone with all different options.
Pitch on its way to Avila. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
In now, Matt Cook. Popped up. Franco in foul ground, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ketel Marte. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Phillies 2 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Ready for another shot now. Cesar Hernandez. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Cesar Hernandez.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit in the air down the left field line. After it is Peralta. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The right fielder, number
1
3.
out for the Phils in their half of the 6th, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Marte racing back on the warning track. He makes the catch. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. Here comes the first pitch. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Marte retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. Welcome back to Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. It's on to the 7th inning now with the Phillies out in front, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings so far. Digging in once again, Eduardo Escobar. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Nat. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Laid off, but a cold strike as that caught the outside. A ball and 2 strikes.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
McCutchen is under it. He's got it 1 away. So he's still got his shutout working here in the 7th, and with that in mind, we check out the league leaders in shutouts. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. In now, David Peralta. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Skied in the air to straightaway left. There to take it in is McCutchen now for route number 2.
The right fielder.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Eric Thames. 2 pop-outs for him so far, so he'll look to stay through one here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes. How about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. They trail it here 2-0. Matt Andrees will come on now as he'll be appearing in his 45th game this year.
Number 35, Matt Andrees.
So coming to the plate, JT Realmuto has faced Matt Andrees previously. 2 hits in 7 tries. First pitch on its way. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Andrees playing here in his age 29 season. He was selected in the 3rd round back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has. Nice pick.
Thames moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Digging in and looking for more, Andrew McCutchen. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the 2nd out.
Now batting, center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
So 2 are gone now in the Philadelphia 7th, and that'll bring up the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. Here comes the first pitch. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo home run here off the bat of Odubel Herrera. 12 home runs for him now thus far, and the Phillies open up a 3-0 lead.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
Now batting,
Stepping in now, Michael Franco, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Slow little roller to 3rd. Lamb has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. But the Phils tack on one more on this solo home run. We'll march on to the 8th. It's now 3-0 Philadelphia. Leading off the inning, Jake Lamb, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
A high fastball is in there.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Fouled off.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him. So you've got to figure he's got a good chance here to finish this one off. And with that in mind, we take a look at the league leaders in complete games. And as you can see there, he's holding down the top spot in the circuit here for the month of June. Into the box now, Wilmer Flores. He's struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. Bullet back up the middle. Herrera is there. 2 gone.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
Ready once again, Christian Walker. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Here's the first pitch to him. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. McCutchen is under it. And that's the 3rd out. Diamondbacks down in order. Still down 3-0. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Mark Zipchinski is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Arizona. Now pitching and batting in the 6th spot.
Stepping into the box, Aaron Nola. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
From the stretch. Swing, and he pops him up. Escobar backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
The batter, number 2.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Gene Segura. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch on its way. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Marte over to his right. And that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate, Cesar Hernandez. Lifetime against Mark Zipchinski. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. He's set, and the pitch. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Coming to the plate now, Alex Avila. And his guys need him to get things started here in the top half of the 9th.
Alex Avila.
And it's fouled away. Pitch on its way to Avila. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Yet another strikeout for him on the mound. And fellas, this has been one of his favorite victims tonight. That's the 3rd time he sent him packing. So he's got him pretty well figured out. Not that the rest of this lineup has been much better. Standing in now, Nick Ahmed.
He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play.
He'll come in here at 259, 9 homers and 28 RBIs. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
If this doesn't boost your confidence on the mound, I'm not sure what does. That's 6 pitches and 2 strikeouts in the inning, and that was a really nice fastball for the punch out on that one.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ketel Marte. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Here's the pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Count even now at 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's a little chopper up the middle. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step.
The batter, number 5.
Hey, this game is close right here, but I'll take you inside the mindset even if it was a blowout. I know the team's down to their final out, but you'll be hard-pressed to ever find an offensive player give away an AB. Nice infield single right there to keep the line moving.
Into the box now, Eduardo Escobar, and he fouls this one off. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Into the box, David Peralta, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Well hit deep down the right field line, and a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is fouled. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in.
Wow, not only are complete games rare in this day and age of Major League Baseball, but a complete game shutout. This guy was in total command from the first inning through the 9th. Totally dominant in this one.
And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. Philadelphia took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Aaron Nola earned his 9th win of the year, and it's a dandy, a complete game, 3-hit performance. Matt Cook pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 33 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely. inside the show. And now your host, Justin Allegri.
Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Monday. Starting off in the National League East, the Philadelphia Phillies pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they took down the visiting Diamondbacks 3-0. The Metropolitans combined to give up just 5 hits as they took down the Yankees in the Bronx 5-1. The Chicago White Sox put together 10 total hits as they used a walk-off for the win against the Nationals 3-1. Julio Teheran got the W and now has 5 this year, helping Atlanta get the victory against the Pirates 7-2. Miguel Rojas touched home 3 different times in the game, helping lead the Marlins to a win over the Redbirds 5-3. He is among the NL leaders in triples. The Rockies knocked out 10 hits as a team as they nabbed the win against the visiting Cubs 5-4. It was their 7th win in a row. The A's combined for 10 hits as a team as they took down the Rays in St. Petersburg 8-6. The Red Sox hit 3 long balls as they were winners over the visiting Rangers 7-2. The Dodgers totaled 11 hits as they destroyed the Angels 9-3. Thanks for joining me. That's all for today. Same place, same time tomorrow. Enjoy the games.